For a name for my mandolin. I just got this one, and I really like her a lot, and it's a she, I know that. But I need some recommendations, and I'm thinking of she feels kind of old-timey to me, so,
Oh,
Katie.
man.
Katie's a good one. I just know a lot of Katies, and then the other Katies will get jealous. It's got to be someone.
Captain has entered the building.
Holy crap!
Wow, from a distance, that is one spooky entrance, man. Yeah. You're not going to play enough the whole time, huh? You're going to freak everybody out. That's...
Smile, come on, smile, Captain.
Yeah.
Why are you so down, man? What's up?
I don't think I can do the set with this.
Please tell me that glows in the dark. That would be so awesome.
I think it does, actually.
I think someone needs to take a photograph of this before he probably...
Before it comes apart.
Red were disguised.
Yes, I know, but this is a scary disguise.
I like
You
it.
know it's me. I didn't.
Your beard is showing.
You could have taken the beard off.
It's like
too.
a ghoulish Brigham Young or something.
I don't know how I really feel about this, to be honest with you. Okay,
You kinda look
well,
like Christopher
on that
Standard,
note...
I'm gonna have to take it off halfway through the set at least.
Why don't you just take it up now?
Why?
Okay, no.
It with it.
He wants to be the faceless bass player. Wow. Our sailor number.
Don't fall off the
Don't
stage.
fall off the stage. Okay, so we said to come in disguises, but I think we're the only one that got that memo. Because clearly, you're not in disguise. Anyone?
Unless everybody's
A
dressed
pocket
as everybody
mustache?
else.
Anybody? Got one? No? Wow. I had prizes and everything. I know. We'll have to come up with some sort of... Well, I guess I'll have to come up with something else, trivia or something.
Murph wore different colored socks than he normally wears.
Yeah, Murph wore some different colored socks. There you go. So, yeah. And they match? Oh, there you go. You're a pirate? Okay, you're a pirate. You get a prize. Wow! That was a stretch. I mean, I don't know how you even came up with that. That's just, wow. Really? Really?
Put on a
Did they
barista
allow that?
uniform. You
I
can
don't-
go anywhere.
Oh my goodness. What are you? Are you a kitty cat? You have which one?
I'd like to see you do that.
Mandalee. That's a nice name. I like it.
Mandalee.
Well, if you have any suggestions, whoa. The bass player is losing bits.
What was that?
Sunglasses.
Oh.
Whoa. The unveiling. Whoa.
Behold.
Behold.
It's not quite as dramatic as when Kiss did.
Oh,
but
don't move your foot.
we'll keep it high.
Here you go, honey.
All right. Thank you.
There you go. Good job. Now I can
You
actually...
still wear the sunglasses.
Can we put this rod on your mic stand?
No. Let's do this thing for real now. By the way, we are SeaStar, if you don't know. And it's great to be back here at Soul Food. I'd like to thank Rick Taylor for starting this night off just with some great music. Thanks, Rick. You are amazing. Ready to give it a shot? I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, long haul to the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the work was foul and the winds were hard. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. From the Liverpool dock to the London yard, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the north winds are blowing, and I can't see beyond the fog. It's been 10 weeks since I've held my son and my one true love. black waters keep rolling. In the distance, a lonely home, and the gale starts screaming as we sail the eye of the storm. Yet in that dead of night, with no land in sight, you feel the silence deep in your bones. And those sirens sing, and your eyes see things, and you wonder, will I ever get home? Around us, you try and keep a level head. With no sleep and a face full of drink, you think you're better off dead. My father worked on a trolley, and his father too. He said, do what you can and stay on land, but these veins all water runs through. Yet in that dead of night, no land in sight, you feel the silence deep in your bones. No sirens sing, and your eyes see things, and you wonder, will I ever get home? Halls on for hours. My fingers are frozen stone, and my fears playing cruel games. I see lost sailors in that foam. There's a red sky tonight, and no more lines to set. Home we will go with riches in tow, but my heart will not soon forget. And in that dead of night, no land in sight, you feel the silence deep in your bones. And those sirens sing, and your eyes see things, and you wonder, will I ever get home? Will I ever get Thanks very much.
More guitar. Kevin, is it possible to get a little more phase guitar in the monitor?
Me.
Yeah, phase guitar. Yeah.
I'll always take me. I'll always take more.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
And drum would be good too. If a little bit of drum would be cool too.
Jess.
Hang on, Jess.
I concur. Hello, all you beautiful peoples.
Hello, beautiful peoples. So that last number, it's on our North Winds album, which came out a year and a half ago. It's hard to believe, in October. And we're in the studio again. We finished one weekend 2 days, Saturday and Sunday last weekend, recorded 5 songs pretty much completely. I know. And then tomorrow we go back in for another day, and we had originally scheduled for 2 days, but I kind of hurt my wrist a little bit, so trying to be a little gentle about that. Trying to practice what I preach as a teacher, to kind of look after myself. And but it's exciting. It's nice to have some new material, and we have a lot of that new stuff for you tonight. Because we've played Soul Food now for a couple of years. I'm thinking, must be 5-ish. I'm thinking. So we wanted to bring out a lot of our new stuff for you. And I really hope you enjoy it. A lot of it will be on the CD. Let's give that a call here. So this one is, we actually received permission to record this on one of my favorite singer-songwriters is by the name of Stan Rogers. And Stan Rogers is a Canadian singer-songwriter, and he's no longer with us, but he wrote an amazing catalog of music. And while I was traveling over the last couple of years, I've been kind of following this bit of folklore called, it's about a giant, actually. His name is Fingal. And I've, gone to his cauldron, and I haven't been to this causeway yet, but it's all about in Belfast. There's the Giant's Causeway, and it's all about Fingal. And there was a place on the Isle of Skye that had to do with Fingal, and sort of like, I don't know if I'm chasing him or if he's chasing me. So it seemed like an appropriate song to have on our album, and thankfully his family gave us permission to record this song, so it'll be on the next album. It's called Giant. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Golden on the harbor and rains on the road. What promise of winter brings recourse to cold? As a fire in the blood and a fog on Bordeaux, the giants will rise with the moon. 'Twas the same ancient fever in the Isle of the Blessed that our fathers brought with them when they went west. It's the blood of the Druids that never will rest. The giants will rise with the moon. So crash the glass down, move with the tides. Young friends and old whiskey are burning inside. Crash the glass down, Fingal will rise with the moon. Whether the people are fake, 3,000-year stories as night drifts away. Remembering Fingal feels not far away. The giant will rise with the moon. The winds in the north, there'll be a new moon tonight, and we have no circle to dance in its sight. So light a torch, bring a bottle, and build the fire bright. The giant will rise with the moon. So crash the glass down, move with the tides. Young friends and old whiskey are burning inside. Crash the glass down, Fingal will rise with the moon. On the harbor and rains on the road. What promise of winter brings recourse to cold? As a fire in the blood and a fog on Bordeaux, the giants will rise with the moon. And the giant will rise with the moon. And the giant will rise with the moon.
more of her guitar. Much more. Too late.
Sorry.
Now it's mandolin.
Mandolin.
So, little known fact,
Yes. Oh,
Falcone and I are the only one wearing cheap felt hats.
a little bit straight.
Actually, I think it's very widely known at this point. Clearly.
I don't know if my glasses keep. I can kind of. Yeah, I can hear the monitor. I think it's just when you have a big old electric guitar up on stage.
And then a drum on the other side.
It's not that big, though.
No, I'm just teasing. I love her.
I want to wear this hat. I know you do. What?
Uh-oh. This feels like a
You
music
big
video.
pimpin'
so-
daddy, you. That actually works.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes. I like it.
It's better on her than you, I hate to say it. From his head to yours.
Wow.
So this number is actually sort of a semi-true story that I kind of confiscated. I shouldn't say that confiscated. My friend Murph over here told me a story about his grandfather, was it, who came across from Belfast to the United States, and he was a distiller by trade. And he was here about 6 months, he told me. And then Prohibition broke out. And what is a distiller to do? To become a moonshiner. So, whoopsie, don't touch the microphone, Faye. My new mandolin does not have a pickup, so I have now the new old technology of using a microphone. I will do my very best not to hit it again. It doesn't make a good noise. So we're going to have Michael sing this song, because it's from a boy's point of view. And hopefully, Murph, you'll have to let me know if I do the song justice, do the story justice. It's called Little Blue Boat. Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me to my dreams. Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me home.
It was on the 24th of May. We sailed for America. A better life we chose, but only heaven knows if we'd be back someday. The boat was strong, over 40 feet long, and the crew a motley sight. The cabin smoked, people wall to wall, but my dreams get me strong at night.
Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea?
Take me to the water so free, sail me
To my dreams. Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me home.
The nights were long and I missed my home, for I left my one true love. She told me not to wait as she held my face. I'd send for her when work was found. The seas were rough and many men were lost when typhoid fever did spread. The conditions poor, who could take much more when we saw New York ahead? Look out,
Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me to my dreams. Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me home.
the city was cold, but my spirits ran bold. Even with the signs, no Irish need apply. But I stood my ground, and I quickly found that whiskey would save my life. Oh, gather up the corn and heed the scorn of that crazy game called fate. In a year and 3 months, prohibition went nuts, and I was back at the starting gate.
Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail me to my dreams. Oh, little blue boat, won't you take me to sea? Take me to the water so free. Sail
So it's on a boat that I harbor hope that I'll find my one true love. No fishing here, but our catch is clear. Bottles of gold we haul away. Fall in the old but fill your gullet full of that fire drink called life. And the money's good, another voyage should bring my true love home to be my wife. On the river, watch, take me to sea, take me to the water so free, sail me to my dreams. On the river, watch, take me to sea, take me to the water so free, sail me home.
Come on, sing with us now.
On the river, watch, take me to sea, take me to the water so free, sail me to my dreams. On the river, watch, take me to sea, take me to the water so free, sail me home. Sail me home. Sail me home.
Was it okay, Murph? Did it work all right?
Did it pass the test?
He would have distributed mason jars all around.
Yes!
Ah, that's a good
great.
sign.
That is a great
anytime.
sign. Thanks, Murph. Thanks, I appreciate that.
You can. You can put it there. Wherever you like.
Wow. I just love story songs, and I try to do right by them. But that one, you know, in the folk tradition, you hear a lot of
That's his hat.
traditional songs that have had lines stolen from other places and whatnot, sort of like the folk tradition. And so for that one, I gathered some of those lines from some of those classic trad songs and kind of did that folk process with that. I wanted it to sound traditional, so I think it felt pretty good. And I love it, Michael singing it, so it's a good one. But this next one is also new. It's called The Little Western, and it's based on a true story. There was a songwriting contest, and the theme was Voyages. Voyages. This sounds wonderful, right? Write a song about a voyage. I thought, wow, something historic would be cool. And then I came across this story. It was on Google Docs. It was like an out-of-print captain's journal from Gloucester, Massachusetts to Captain's Log. There's two captains who decided that they were going to cross the Atlantic Ocean because it hadn't really been done in a very, very tiny vessel. So they chose a 16-foot dory, which is a tiny fishing boat. It's flat-bottomed and crazy. And they said that they wanted to do it not once, but twice. So they were going to sail across and come back again. And they did. They held the record until like 1990 for being the smallest vessel that crossed not once but twice. And you get to hear when you read a captain's journal, you get to see all these great tidbits about what they brought up on board and why they did things. And I thought it was kind of fascinating that they chose to bring kerosene and alcohol aboard so that they could have a fire, so that they could have coffee twice a day. So that, of course, had to be in the song. Anyway, I was fortunate enough to win that contest that I wrote the song for, so thanks. That was pretty crazy. It's called The Little Western, and I hope you like it. And it's got a singable chorus. Please join on if you like. There's no pressure, but loud, out-of-tune voices are always helpful. So, here we go. It was the 12th of June, 1880. From Gloucester, Mass, we bought a 16-foot dory. We had provisions for hot coffee twice a day. To cross the Atlantic was impossible, they'd say, yet we tossed off the dark lines that day. Raised a sail, we're on our way. We're bound for England, and don't you forget it's a long way from home. We traveled for 60 miles a day. At times we met other ships on our way. A British steamer cried, boys, are you ready? western's the smallest boat across this ocean, yeah. We tossed off the dark line today, raised the sail, we're on our way. We're bound for England, and don't you forget it's a long way from home. And the winds began to blow, and the seas rose below, and the skies opened wide with the stain. We were tossed up and over and twice round again, and we lost our course in the waves and the rain. And the little western sailed for her life, but not her fate. The morning after we soaked in the sun, bailed the water and managed the undone. We sipped our coffee as the fog lifted slow, and then folded the banks of England. Let go! And we tossed off the dark line today. Raise the sail, we're on our way. We're bound for England, and don't you forget it's a long way from home. We're gonna give you one more chance. Come on. Tossed off the dark line today. Raise the sail, we're on our way. We're bound for England, and don't you forget it's a long way from home. Thank you. I keep forgetting I'm not plugged in anymore, and I have to be the microphone.
Curses.
I know. Goodness gracious me. All right. Fun little songs. Someone tell a joke.
Call an alligator in a vest.
Oh my. What do you call an alligator in a vest?
An investigator.
But
Nice.
boom.
I like that one. Adam.
He's a bass player. He can't help doing that kind of stuff.
Basses do go out of tune once a month. So
Once a month.
No, go for it. Keep going. Sorry.
What?
I was going to say that you're cute now. Your bass is interfering with my tuning. I'm like, oh. It does.
must vibrate our guitar or something.
Okay, gotta put the head
My
back down.
guitar.
Yeah, baby.
I'm full of bad ideas, and this is one of them.
Just double checking. Ooh, that's cheap. That's the one. Come on, you know you want to. All right.
Well, wall-face tuning, this is actually the official last night of our tour.
True fact.
We did a few dates in Utah and Idaho as well. We started off with Hallsville. There's no particular order to the decision making on where and when.
Well, we did like a little bit of a plan. We were kind of chasing the friends and family of this guy around Utah, so that was kind of fun.
Eventually, we caught up with them.
Well, it was great to stay with his family. I think that, you know, having the opportunity to go and just spend time with folks that, you know, are close to someone, then you kind of learn a lot more about that person as well, and by meeting their family and stuff. And I had a really good time with your folks. They're wonderful people, and all the people. I mean, goodness, you had the entire town of Vernal, Utah, out at that concert. Like, his mom was a great promoter.
All 20 of them came out.
Yep, those that weren't out.
There was more than that there, but it was.
What's the name of our tour?
The tour is called the Trainwreck of Glitter Tour. And you're probably wondering why that is. Well, maybe we should just kind of bump that one up since we're talking about it. Is that okay? Are you on the right guitar for that?
No, not really.
Okay, then we'll come back to the Trainwreck of Glitter. But there's a reason why it was called the Trainwreck of Glitter. It's actually one of our lines of one of our songs. And we're going to play that for you a little later. But before that, here's a true story, another one. We were traveling around and in Dublin and had a conversation with the barman. We landed but 3 days ago, and we wandered these Dublin streets down to the Brazen Head pub for a well-deserved pint and reprieve. And the barman spoke of old times, from port of horror the Irish remain. The Celtic tiger has lost its mighty roar, and we're back to the same ways again. Yet the wind sings the old songs that I've always known, the ones that my friends sang. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom, the things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub and live the dream of 1916. And the whiskey was flowing, and the barman, he went on, saying 40% of his wage went to pay Ireland's government loans, and the water and rubbish are taxed. Taxes like a king was still here, and we're back to the days when feeding a family and paying the rent is certainly unclear. The wind sings the old songs that I've always known, the ones that my friends say. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom, the things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub and live the dream of 1916. And we make do, you see. And yes, we are technically free, and our lives are so much better than my father's father had dreamed. And each night I talk to the tourists. We laugh at our global pains, and remember that sharing a pint and singing a song breeds hope with each refrain. Oh, that wind sings the old song that I've always known, ones that my friends say. Some are here, some are gone, and the wind sings of freedom, the things left unseen, as we sit in this old pub
Oh, sure, yes. This is another traveling number. This is when we went to Scotland. And sorry, didn't mean to get you with my microphone there. Yeah, when we went to Scotland, stayed in a sweet little town called Dunkeld for some of the trip, and it was along a river called the Tay River. And it was an area that had a lot of history to it, and I just crafted this song just kind of based on some of the history and then some of what it was like to be there in that historical place. So that's why I called it Along the Tay.
Awesome.
Okay. In the 14th century, along the banks of Bonny Tay, a young lad drew his sword too late, and on that bank he lies today. We are driving north from Edinburgh, the boots all laid with music gear, up to Dunkeld town for beer, and a tune or two for those who'll hear. And we will stay there, and we will play there fair, from our land and loved ones cross the pond, to a town we've not laid eyes upon. Beneath the town's a cobbled street that led up to a castle wall. Many picks and Jacobites did fall, and the gravestones ring the ruined hall. We are met by violins and chins, played by masters half our age. With a pint and grin we all join in, 'cause every pub's a common stage. And we will play there, and we will play there fair, from our land and loved ones cross the pond, to a town we've just laid eyes upon. Won't you come sit a while? Yes, let's come sit a while. Won't you come sit a while and play? Won't you come sit a while? Yes, let's come sit a while and play. Back in the 14th century, fair Dunkeld town did come to be, and it grew till folks lived comfortably, to a point where they cheer company. We are packed before we want to be. The car is due back at 3:30. We subside a little with each street that takes us from those souls we meet. If we could stay there, if we still played there fair, when our land and dear ones cross the pond, on the loves we first laid eyes upon. If we could stay there, if we still played there fair, cloud land and dear ones cross the pond are the loves we first laid eyes upon.
Nice one, Michael. Good job. Right on. That's Michael Falcone.
It's sultry in that hat. I'll tell you that.
All right. Remember we talked about the train wreck of glitter? Here's the song that it came
Oh,
from.
jeez, hang on.
We gotta get the right accoutrements. So when I wrote this song, I was hanging out with a bunch of belly dancers. The queen of the belly dance community is right over there. Yes, Miss Dina Sakaya is in the house. Dina was also the producer of my Christmas Tapestry, the Christmas album that I have out. She put it out, actually, but she contracted me and George Sadok and a whole bunch of great Seattle performers to come together and make this album happen. So thank you. But hanging out with belly dancers, you get glitter on everything.
Do you know how many times that I've come home with glitter from like?
I know. Glitter just happens to ooze from the pores of belly dancers. Just a little known fact, in case you start to hang out with belly dancers, you will be covered in glitter.
Hanging out with belly dancers?
It's
Yeah.
all part of the circle because you hang out with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's transferred
It's
off
like
of
dust,
me.
it gets everywhere.
Yeah, it's
My
everywhere.
friend had a puppy like that. And like the hair would transfer from person to person to person.
Wow. Glitter, puppies, who knew?
Yeah.
Craziness. Anyway, so one of these belly dancers challenged me. She goes, Faye, I want you to write a song, and I want it to have glitter in it. And then, I know, right? Because we had to have glitter. And then Adam mentioned something about train wrecks. And I'm like, ooh. And something happened that we all came up with a line. We met in a train wreck of glitter. And I'm like, okay.
Was I talking about my bass playing?
I don't know exactly what happened with but train wreck of glitter is the impetus for the song called Gypsy. And when I wrote the song, it was a complete piece of fiction, and it's slowly coming true, which is very strange. Anyway, here it is. Please channel your inner gypsy, and if you feel the inclination to do so, dance. We met in a train wreck of glitter that gave the world a little kick. And I danced a tarantella just as Mo sang a cappella. Then we packed it up and left the scene right quick. We moved through the streetlights of Paris and sipped absinthe along the Seine. And I heard a laughing fairy as we both and married. And we rode just like the night would never end, singing tales of summer and the wonders of love. We'll weave stories of beauty, and you'll see them in the stars above. We slept in the sun in Barcelona, in fields plucked flowers for our hair. And I charmed a Spanish beauty, and we tangled like a fury, till his wife came out and gave me quite the stare. The life of a traveler's rather simple, just know when to run or stay and play. But when the music is a-flowing and the wine makes faces glowing, oh, the true bohemian spirit is the way. Singing tales of summer and the wonders of love. We'll weave stories of beauty, and you'll see them in the stars above. We roved this world over, singing songs from town to town is all we know. But when the life is gypsy friendly, when you're with us, you are family, and your family is the place that you call home. We're singing tales of summer and the wonders of love. We'll weave stories of beauty, and you'll see them in the stars above. We're singing tales of summer and the wonders of love. We'll weave stories of beauty, and you'll see them in the stars above. And you'll see them in the stars above. And you'll see them in the stars above.
gypsies come to my hall door. Downstairs ran the lady, oh. The one sang high and the other sang low. The lady sang the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. It was late last night when my lord came home, inquiring for his lady, oh. The servant said on every hand, she's off with that raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Saddle for me, my milk-white steed. Saddle for me, my horseman, oh. And I shall ride and seek my bride, who's off with that raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Oh, that he rode high and he rode low. He rode through wood and copses, oh, until he came to a wide open field, oh. And there espied his lady, oh. Why do you leave your home and lands? Why do you leave your money, oh? Why do you leave your newly wedded lord? Be off with that raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Oh, what care I for my home and lands? What care I for money, oh? What care I for my newly wedded lord? I'm off with that raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. She slept in a goose feather bed, the blankets pulled down calmly, oh. Tonight she'll sleep in a cold open field in the arms of the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Oh, what care I for my goose feather bed? What care I for money, oh? What care I for my newly wedded lord? And I'm off with that raggle-taggle gypsy, oh.
Oh, geez, kids, if you think we look silly here, wait till you see this video.
Yes.
Gypsy, look it up.
Shot and directed by Mr. Falcone.
But starring all of us. And especially Ron. It's highly amusing.
Okay. So.
Do it. No skipping.
Okay.
There'll be no skipping.
My risk is certain.
There will be no skipping.
There will be no skipping, he says.
What are we doing?
Well, a new song that I'm a little nervous about.
Oh, this is the time to do it. Put my hat back on.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a folder over there behind the merch table. Could you grab it for me? It's green. So, again, I must read a lot of old things on the internet. I don't know. I find it fascinating that you can get all this out of print stuff. And I came across this story of, thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you have stickers for me from that last guitar
I'm so
performance?
sorry. Yeah, that was a good performance. I owe you stickers.
Faye's a vocal, ukulele, penny whistle, what else? Guitar instructor. And when you do really well, she gives you a sticker. And I thought that I deserved a sticker for that last song. But
You do.
apparently she didn't
I
bring
owe you a
stickers tonight.
sticker. I didn't bring. I have SeaStar stickers. That's all the stickers that I really brought for tonight. Anyway, I'm all over the place tonight. So this song, it's actually inspired by the story that I read about in 1882. There was a chain gang that was pretty much wiped out by a river. They were crossing the river every day to go to do their job. They were put into like kind of, labor onto the railroads, and this has happened in North Carolina. And I thought it was interesting that it was like the 30th of December at the end of the year, and it's cold, and they buried all these people, and they didn't put their names anywhere. And I thought that was really sad, and I felt that they needed to be remembered somehow. And so they say that the tunnel in which they were helping to build and the section of railroad is actually haunted, and that the railroad that goes through it, the tunnel is full of, there's just all this water that runs down the tunnel, and it's supposed to be the tears of the 19 people who died on the boat and drowned, I should say. And they hear wailing of people crying. So I thought that was kind of a spooky story that needed to be put into a song. So it's called 19. It is Halloween. I don't know if I've ever played this one live or not. I'm a little nervous about it, so we'll see how it goes.
Every night when the moon is shining, follow me down that old road. Hear the cries from the lonely ghosts coming from the tracks near Dillsborough. In the days of the old chain gang, missed the cold December snow. The winds of fate crossed the mighty tuck and took the lives of 19 souls. And oh, you hear them cry as the train pulls by. The tears flow down the tunnel walls. Did you hear the wails of 19 souls that spent their last days built the rails for the highway train? No matter mountains and stop ambition, and danger to some is just a word. Tink of axes built the course that laid the track for the Hampton Tours. Every morning they crossed the river, a 20-man gang in iron strong. The river rushed and snapped the boat, and all but one was left to go. Oh, you hear them cry as the train pulls by. The tears flow down the tunnel walls. Did you hear the wails of 19 souls who spent their last days built the rails for the highway train? There's the bodies in unmarked graves near the end of that tunnel wall. They say a man's got only his name, but that too was lost. It's sad to the day you can take that train on the tunnel through those very rails. Hear the rain and the rush of water and the echo of the 19. Oh, you hear them cry as the train pulls by.
you. I lost some of those
bad.
low notes. Some of those low notes. Give it away. All right.
We go from the serious to the silly, just like that.
I need a volunteer. Rick,
We need to just.
the millennials.
Oh, all right. It's a fun job.
Here, can I have this?
Sure. It's a fun job.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, someone's gonna get a
this is
eye
why
put
I
out.
don't want to throw them.
Hurry,
Someone help me.
5 second rule.
I like that one had a bounce.
Okay, please hand these out. These are official SeaStar Kazoos. So they're
The
100%.
barista needs one.
They're 100%
Excuse me.
clean
Barista
and
needs
fresh
one.
and not reused. You keep them forever. We don't want them back.
Don't forget
But we
behind the
want
counter.
you to join us on a song. It's very important.
Behind you.
Oh,
Yes. So desperately.
and so, okay, so I can see
This is
some
gonna
people are
work
like,
out.
this is not working. Nothing's happening. You don't just blow into it. You have to hum
You have to
hum into it. Hum into it. Oh, please. Hum, hum, hum. Let's all hear you, please.
Let's give it a test.
Hum. That's it. I'm hearing it.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah.
Please, we need the more kazoos, the better. If you can't give them all away, Grace, that's all right, fine. That's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we return you to your regularly scheduled kazoo station, we'd like to give a big thank you to Soul Food for having us here tonight.
Yay!
Rick Taylor,
And Kevin behind the board there making us sound so
Thank
good.
you, Kevin.
And the beautiful barista.
be sure to purchase many items and tip your baristas.
All right, does everybody have a kazoo? Do you know how to use it?
Are you
Blow.
prepared to use it?
Hum, 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 hum. Good.
All
We're
right,
going to sing you a song, and there's a special part in there that you have to help us out for sure. But feel free to, like, harmonize with the kazoos with us. You know.
You'll know it when the time comes because we'll yell kazoos. Yeah, just like that. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
What's this song about?
The song's about drink, and it's about bars that don't exist anymore, that have been torn down and replaced by other things.
I know.
It is a sad song. I guess it's kind of a serious yet silly song. And here it goes. When the nighttime falls like a hammer, you'll go deaf from the din and the clamor. You'll suddenly stammer and stagger at the cozy corner bar. There's a bunch of young lads want to meet you. Grab a pint and a shot and they'll seat you. By the end of the night they may meet you at the cozy corner bar. So light 'em up and drink 'em down. It's a clever endeavor to get drunk as ever and lift a couple of gowns. So light 'em up and knock 'em down. There'll be dance, romance, and chance to get you down to the cozy corner bar. We got bands playing jigglers and ballads. We got taters and fishes and salad. You might wind up the night looking pallid at the cozy corner bar. As the girl's passed out in the corner, guess the bartender, he didn't warn her. Drinks as stiff as the man who had born her down at the cozy corner bar. So light 'em up and drink 'em down. It's a clever endeavor to get drunk as ever and lift a couple of gowns. So light 'em up and knock 'em down. There'll be dance, romance, and chance to get you down to the cozy corner bar. Kazoos! Excellent. There's a crane you can see from the window. There's a bulldozer parked by a Pinto. The town don't like the business you're into at the cozy corner bar. One day notice appeared on the front door. It said open and soon new pet store. As it looks like we all here are done for. No more cozy corner bar. So light 'em up and drink 'em down. didn't. Though you can't feel your head and you're feeling half dead, and you'd almost rather drown. So line 'em up and knock 'em down. We'll drown sorrow tomorrow at the new cozy bar at the other side of town. Oh, that's a joyful noise.
And remember, if possible, use your kazoos for good, not evil.
Use them for good, not what they were designed for, which is evil.
I think they're very happy. I never met a kazoo I didn't like.
That means the kazoo has gotten hold of you.
It has. I'm a little nervous about this.
Oh, so am I. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
Only SeaStar brand kazoos. Except no substitutes.
Help. Thanks, Kevin. All right, so we have one more for you tonight. It's been fun playing for you. And it's a bit all over the place. I'm sorry, I'm injured my hand and all sorts of stuff. And all sorts of weird stuff going on. But it's good stuff and just crazy. And I'm happy to be here. So thanks for being. Do you have medication?
Doctor's in the house over there.
Well, thank you.
Sharon is Karen. I like Karen.
Okay, so this is an accordion. It's my new accordion. It's named Sal. Yeah, I don't even want it. It'll be in my way. And I've only been accordioning. I've only been accordioning. I've only been playing
what is the
accordion.
According to Faye, she's only been an accordionist.
Accordioning for 13 days. So, forgive me if I have a couple of blunders. It's taking a lot of courage to stand up here, but I tell my students to always be brave, and so I'm trying to always be true to what I preach.
We're proud of you no matter what.
Can we lift that higher? I can't see it. There you go. And this is a newish song, but it's not ours. It's not traditional either, but it's a really beautiful song that it just recently became public domain.
You see okay?
I can, thank you.
Can
Francis Fahey wrote this, and I learned it from a beautiful singer by the name of Dolores Keane. And if you're not familiar with her music, look her up online. She's a beautiful singer from Ireland, and wow, it's so nice. No, I think we're going to do the old arrangement because I don't know.
Oh, no, we should practice a new
Okay,
arrangement.
so I don't know the new arrangement, so you'll have to teach me.
Follow us.
Okay.
Just, yeah. It's going to go perfect.
Great. Oh, God help us. Here we go. Just be a rogue and just do it.
Be the ball.
It's far away I am today from the scenes I wrote a boy. Not long ago, the hour I know I first saw Illinois. Nor time, nor waters wide could wave my heart away. For it's ever true, it flies to you, my dear old Galway Bay. Gray and bleak by shore and creek, the rugged rocks abound. But sweet and green the grass between that grows on Irish ground. If friendship's fond and wealth abound, a love that lives always, bless every home. old Galway Bay. Had I youth's blood and cheerful mood and a heart of fire once more, for all the gold the world might hold, I'd never leave your shore. I'd be content with whatever God sent, would never go away. And I'd lay my bones neath churchyard stones, my side you Galway Bay. The blessings of a poor old man be with you night and day. The blessings of a lonely man whose heart will soon be clay. It's all of heaven I'll ask of God upon my dying day. My soul would soar forevermore above you, Galway Bay. My soul would soar forevermore above you, Galway Bay. My soul would soar forevermore above you, Galway Bay.
Nice job, Faye.
Nice job harmonizing. I just want to introduce the rest of the folks on the stage here. This is Captain Chambers on bass, Michael Falcone. This is Ron Allen over here on guitar. I'm Faye Wiedenhoff. It's been a pleasure to play for you tonight. Thank you so very much.
Thanks, Soul Food. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thanks, Dan, Kevin. Thanks, everyone.